Today we are discussing the upgrade to civilization's operating system, the declaration of the Second Democratic Capitalism. We are introducing OS version 2.0, a new framework designed to handle the structural loads of our modern era. By integrating sustainable flow and algorithmic population management within a global node network, we are architecting a future that moves beyond legacy constraints. Deployment begins July 1, 2026. We must acknowledge a hard truth: unbridled market capitalism is prone to systemic failure. The current default state is defined by extreme inequality and fragility. We are proposing a necessary patch, the Second Democratic Capitalism, to transition our society toward a universal basic society, our Democratization. This is about replacing a crumbling, outdated structure with a new, resilient architecture. Our legacy OS 1.0 served us through the analog industrial era, but it was built on a flawed foundation. While it utilized Keynesian economics to pursue a welfare state, its core was entangled with 19th-century imperialist tendencies. The output error was significant: it prioritized selective benevolence over substantial freedom, failing to provide true equality for all nations. The failure of the 20th century model was a feedback loop. It began with the 1970s oil shock and stagflation, which caused Keynesian mechanisms to break down. When revolutionary movements failed to lock in systemic change, reactionary neoliberalism filled the vacuum. This led to the severe polarization we see today, resulting in a total loss of system vitality. Here is the matrix of our transition. We are moving from the mechanical, analog industrial world of OS 1.0 characterized by selective benevolence and imperial legacy to the digital AI era of OS 2.0. This new era shifts the foundation toward Deleuzian economics, moving from mere welfare to a universal basic society defined by inherent human rights. Deleuzian economics provides the necessary logic for this transition. Just as Keynesian theory was designed for the welfare society of the past, Deleuzian theory is the framework for the basic society of the future. By addressing the decline of neoliberalism and the unique demands of the digital AI era, we can create a more equitable logic for human progress. Technological productivity has finally reached a point where an eternal human ideal can manifest. We have evolved from the land-based struggles of the agricultural era and the employment struggles of the industrial age. Now, in the digital AI era, unprecedented productivity makes a stable, permanent means of production a reality for everyone, transcending the old left-right political divide. Second Democratic Capitalism relies on two core engines. First, universal AI, which treats data and technology as the collective assets of humanity. Second, universal basic income, provided not as charity, but as an inherent right. Together, these systems complete the goal of substantive democracy, democratizing both the social and economic sectors. This is the Democratization flywheel. It is a self-sustaining cycle. We take humanity's collective assets, power our universal AI, and generate unprecedented wealth. That wealth funds universal basic income, which in turn secures stable production for every individual. This creates a feedback loop that guarantees the manifestation of substantive democracy. The geopolitical climate is changing. The old US-China bipolar hegemony is fading, weighed down by the history of imperialism. As civilizational power shifts toward Northeast Asia, we have a unique opportunity. We need a clean slate, a non-imperial architect to launch this new digital operating system. The Republic of Korea is the catalyst for this civilizational upgrade. We see this through three pillars: K culture, which earns global trust through soft power; K manufacture, which proves our capability for high-speed growth; and K democracy, which provides the foundation for controlling capital to build an ideal model. Together, these pillars support the bridge to a new digital civilization. While the world struggles with the rise of right-wing extremism born from the decay of neoliberalism, Korea is taking a different path. By dynamically combining direct democracy with advanced digital technology, we are unleashing the collective intelligence of the people to overcome the fascist aftermath. Universal rights are the ultimate goal of democratization. By combining technological readiness, a robust democratic foundation, and non-imperial trust, we are creating a global prototype. Korea is uniquely positioned to prove the feasibility of this model, offering the world a path toward substantive democracy based on universal human rights. The blueprint is complete. The deployment begins today. It is our hope that Korea leads the realization of this second democratic capitalism and spreads it worldwide, allowing a new basic society to bloom vibrantly for all of humanity.